Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Man, it is a beautiful day outside, as you can see in my backyard here. It is just absolutely gorgeous. I decided to do my live today on just by carrying the camera around because I kind of wanted to move around a little bit. And but what I wanted to talk about today is how to deal with menopause symptoms. I have been in menopause for 8 years now. I started getting hot flashes about 8 years ago. And at first I was just like, what am I going to do with this? What am I going to do? So today what I wanted to do is talk about how I got control of my hot flashes and my menopause symptoms. It is, and I even have lost weight through this. So it is possible, but it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work and a lot of dedication for this to happen. But let me talk about that's what I want to do today is talk about what has worked for me. But if you have not met me before, my name is Anna Olson, and I am a wellness partner with Amari Global, and we deal with natural supplements. These are natural supplements that I use, and I'll talk about, this is just one of them. This is the Mentabiotics. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But that's one of them that has worked really well for me and has actually given me so much better health and energy and all of those things. But if you're watching me live, please say hello. Tell me where you're coming in from. Tell me where you're watching from. I would love to hear from you. And don't be a stranger. Say hi. And and remember to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on my weekly videos. And I do lives in between as well. So, all right. So let's talk about menopause symptoms. At first, when it started, they were slight. I wasn't having hot flashes all the time, but having a hot flash or night sweats. Oh my gosh, night sweats. Who likes night sweats? I know I don't. I've had times when it was so extreme that I would wake up, like 2 hours after I went to bed, and then about every hour I would wake up, or every half hour, with another hot flash. And it's really hard to deal with, and it's hard to get sleep, and it's hard to then function the next day if you have nothing but hot flashes happening all day long. So a couple of years ago, I finally, the doctors wanted to put me on, the doctors really wanted to put me on estrogen or hormone pills. They really wanted me to do that. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. My body just doesn't, and then you're really messing with my hormones, and it just doesn't work for me. It just makes it, I have a high and then I have a really low. It's like being on high for 5 minutes and then crashing for 12 hours or 2 days, and then back on high for 5 minutes and another crash for 2 days. That's how the hormones have made me feel. Years ago, it didn't matter when I was on hormone pills from the doctor. It was never good. Even birth control pills, I had a very hard time using birth control pills, because to me that was messing with my hormones. So it just didn't work. So a couple years ago, I went on a search. I wanted to find something that would help me deal with the hot flashes, deal with the menopause symptoms, the spread of the belly, the weight gain and all of that stuff. Well, about 5 years ago, I started losing weight. I went on a diet, or went on a life change for myself, and I ended up losing 125 pounds. Now, that was a lot of hard work. I did a lot of work up for it, and I kept at it. And I had gastric bypass surgery to help me with that. That was a huge tool that I used for that. And that was great. But the battle isn't over. When you have surgery like that, the battle isn't over. And I was still in menopause, and I was still set to gain more weight because of menopause, and it's the middle-age spread, as they call it, you know. So I decided that I wanted to find some way, find something that could help me with this menopause stuff and just better health all overall. I mean, I wanted more energy, I wanted more sleep, I wanted better digestion, I wanted all of these things that most people want in their middle-aged, when you become a middle-aged person. So I went searching, and I tried products from a couple different companies before I found this company called Amari Global. And their products are solely based on gut health and mental wellness. And that has made all the difference for me. I don't have, the gut health. So this is the product. So what I wanted to talk about today was the Mentabiotics. This is a probiotic, and it's a powder that I put in water and drink in the morning. And it is, it has made all the difference in my life as far as hot flashes. When I don't take that, I get hot flashes again. I get night sweats. I mean, I have a little bit now, but it's so mild compared to what it was. So it just makes all the difference. If I forget to take this a day or two, it is crazy how much it changes, how much my hot flashes change. The other thing that you can do, the other thing that I've done is I don't eat much sugar. If I have a day of when I have some sugary or high carb foods, then I'll have more hot flashes, or I'll have more sweats, that kind of thing, you know, sweaty under the arm, sweaty by the nose, that kind of thing. But when I make sure that I eat low carb, high protein, so it's basically protein and vegetables, and like for breakfast, I will have usually I have 4 ounces of fruit, and then I add 2 ounces of all brand cereal, and then I add 8 ounces of sugar-free yogurt. And that's what I have for breakfast. Now, since I have spent a couple years eating like this, my taste buds have completely changed. So I don't crave the sugar, and I can't stand anything that is too sweet. A piece of pecan pie is too sweet. I can't handle that anymore. It doesn't even taste good to me anymore. So that's what makes the difference. Your taste buds can change once you're used to eating less sugary foods. But that's what I have for breakfast. And then for lunch, I will make sure I have something of protein and vegetables. And again for dinner, something of protein and vegetables. So I do get carbs, but it's the complex carbs from vegetables, no simple carbs. So no sugars, no processed foods, and no sugary drinks. And every day I drink a gallon of water. I have to make sure that I get a gallon of water in every day, because my body is used to that now, and I have to make sure, because I can feel it in my mouth, I can feel it on my skin if I don't drink enough water. But my body's used to a whole gallon a day. And it took me a little bit at first when I thought, a gallon a day, my gosh, that's a lot of water. I'm going to be sitting in the bathroom all day. But that's not what is happening. Yes, at the beginning I had to stop in the bathroom more often. But now it's better. My body's used to it. I don't have to go to the bathroom more often than I normally would. Before I was drinking a gallon a day. So it's what your body gets used to, and you have to work your way up to it. It's not like starting one day and say, oh, I'm going to drink a gallon today and I'm going to do it from here on out. That might be hard to do. Increase whatever it is that you're drinking now, increase it by a little bit each day until you get to a gallon. So it's doable. It's absolutely, if I can do it, anyone can do it. All right. So to check out if you wanted to try out these products, check out the link in the description of this video. I'll be adding the link to the description of this video, and you can go ahead and get started there. Make sure that if you have any questions for me on how I've done things, your certain situation, what would I do? Absolutely. Make sure you comment at the below here and let me know the comments, and I will connect with you and let you know what it is that I am doing. So all of this is information that I'm just letting you know what is working. This has really worked, and I'm so excited about it that I wanted to make sure to share with others. So I hope that you got some value from this today, and yeah, remember to like this video, share it with anyone else you know that could benefit from this information. Because there's lots of people out there suffering from hot flashes and night sweats and that kind of stuff, and don't know how to deal with the menopause symptoms. So please share, please share. So there you have it, another episode of Anna Olson TV. Remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on my weekly videos. Until next time, have a great one. Now I got to figure out how to stop it.